Alright, so I got a new pair of headlights for the Suzuki. Just got them delivered today. Oh, they're nice. They're semi-sealed beams with removable H4 globes in them. So they're pretty smick for the Suzuki. So they'll be going in, they fit right in, and they should plug right in. With the 3-pin connector, it should just plug right into the back and go ahead and work. So they're not glass like the old ones. They're plastic or something. You pull this dust cap off here, and then there's a little kind of clip in there that you push out, pull out, and you just pull the globes out. If they're halogen, don't touch the glass, the bulb. And that's really all there is. Semi-sealed means, that's gone. Semi-sealed means that you can take the bulb out and replace it. The old ones, you couldn't. They're sealed beams, so you have to take the whole unit out and replace the whole unit. And they're about 20 or 30 bucks to buy the whole lot. These were, I think, 40 bucks. Bloody globes and everything, so it's not too bad. Rightio, well in here it seems like we've got a little bit of packaging. We've got the second globe. Second headlight more like. And then we've got 2 plugs. So if your car plugs don't fit onto the back of it, you can wire these ones in and just, they fit on there like that and plug in. But mine is that connector, so should all fit in. Alright, first thing you got to do for the lights is pull these back plugs out there. They just wiggle off like that. Go to the other side. I don't have to do mine because I pulled it off a while back and actually snapped the connectors off. Alright, once finished that, in the front here there is 4 screws, 1 in each corner, and that will allow you to pull the front grille off and get to the actual headlights. Righto, so there should be a couple clips actually inside here. And what you need to do to get those out is kind of pull the grill outwards and then kind of pop them out like that. And I've snapped that bloody one off. My mistake, there was actually 5 screws. 1 is hidden up the top here. I forgot about it last time I pulled it all out. Go. Well, after all that is done, you take out 3 screws in here, and they've got a bit of a spring and a thing behind them. They've got a spring in there that kind of holds them in and gives them a bit of padding. All 3 screws come out, and then the whole globe should pop out. You don't have to undo them the whole way. They've got little notches in them there, as you can see, and you just slide them around. I've stripped that screw head, so that's a bit of a bummer. I'm not having too much luck today. But now you get this, you pop this kind of ring off. Now once you've got all these out, this is the ring that holds them in, and you have to unscrew that. Just like that. Keep everything in one spot, pull the globe out, and you should be able to put the new one in. Once you've got it all done, you just put this over the top like that. Mine fits a little bit loose, but should be right. Put that in there. Get your new little clips, and you just screw it all back together. You remember my love. It's the same to put them back in. you just put them over the screws, line them up, push, and then twist to lock them in. And then screw them down and they're not coming anywhere. It would be a good idea just to test them before you even put them in, just in case they don't work. So I'm just going to put the plugs on, make sure they work before I put everything back together. Let's see. That's low beam, that's high beam. Now that they're all in, I've got one more thing to do, and that is to wire up my Illuminator 9-inch spotlights. I've got a wiring harness for them which plugs in everywhere and makes it all nice. Because I've got some weird headlight switching in this, I'm pretty sure it's negatively switched. Right, so I pulled this off an old Hilux. It works with any car except for my stupid switching in this. It's pretty simple to chuck it in. You just hook it all up and pretty much off she goes. The first thing I like to do before wiring up anything is figure out where you're going to put the relay. I've chosen a spot, it's just above the headlights on the kind of front pillar here. So it'll sit in there and then everything will reach everywhere and I can just run it around. So I've figured out where my relay is going to go. Next to me, other relay, just on the front here, and I can run all the wires through. And I figured out that my switch wire is not going to be long enough, so I'll just cut the ends and extend it to where all my other switches are down there. The male end of the piggyback goes into your car wiring harness. The female end goes into the headlights, which will let them work all fine. Plug that in, and then that just pretty much takes power from your headlights to your spotties through this. So I think there'll be more Suzuki content coming, mostly fixing, because I was out for driving yesterday and I bent my rear bar there, and I pulled that down a lot and bent the brackets underneath, and I bent my tow bar. I had a big recovery and you know, just a little bit of mud, you know. I've got it all, I filmed most of it, so I'll see if I can make a bit of a video or something with all that stuff on. Alright, so I've got a night test here, just to see how the lights are. So that is the first kind of like fog lights. That is low beams, which is, it's pretty good. There's high beams. Okay, here's low beams with those kind of like rock lights pointing out the side. And there's high beams with that. So this is pitch black, low beams, high beams, rock lights, and then if I can find the switch, illuminators. And that's not even set up, they're just kind of like sitting there. So you can imagine what the light